Hey everyone, it's Zach, and we are doing another episode of Hope for Master Ball with the Alolan Raichu and Pincurchin team. Half this team is going to be gone once the Series 6 rule change comes into effect, so we're trying to get the most out of the teams that we did build. One thing I want to say is that I did watch the Players' Cup today. At the time of recording, it happened today, and I just want to ask you guys, how do you feel about the tournament in itself? Did you watch it? How did you feel about the winner? I believe his name was Santiago, and he used a Colossal team, which was really interesting, and I think it's really telling of what we might see with the Series 6 rule change. But anyways, we're going to get into our battles and search for the first one. Definitely when it comes to Series 6, I think Lapras is going to make a comeback. Colossal, especially now with Colossal getting a big tournament win, is definitely going to get a lot of usage. And then Raichu as well. As you've seen in the battles, like, Raichu is really frail, but the damage output that it's possible. So you might be fake out Trick Room. And I really don't need the speed. So I think I'm going to bring in DD. Cinderace looks good in the back. And Togekiss might be in my Dynamax here. I see that Serena and the Sylveon I worry about. But with a Ferrothorn on my team, you might be hesitant to bring Sylveon. We'll have to see. Okay, let's see who my opponent wants to lead. It is Mienshao and Copperajah. So I believe Mienshao doesn't outspeed. Let's just Helping Hand Expanding Force here. And you do try to fake out even though the Psychic Terrain goes up. And we are able to get a knockout. And the Mienshao is going to hang on with the Focus Sash. Really good start. So that means they were probably going for Trick Room. So I feel like their Trick Room setter might go down here. We might see a Galarian Slowbro, which can still set Trick Room. And if we do see that, we might be in some trouble because we gave it the Psychic Terrain. Okay, so we do see the Sylveon, so they're saying, hey, you don't bring Ferrothorn. I'm really tempted just to Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam again. Not Dazzling Gleam, Expanding Force. Ooh. Good on you with the Trick Room, with the U-turn. I think that's fine either way. Substitute Sylveon. I think here Max Airstream will be fine. Nothing I have hits this Rotom too hard. I just want to try to get as much damage into that as possible. And hopefully we can get them to not set up with a potential nasty plot and just Thunderbolt to give us the weakness policy. And we're actually going to see Rotom here Dynamax as well. So as long as they don't knock us out, we can follow me the next turn and continue to get damage into the Rotom. Ooh, we're going to need that damage in the Rotom. And there's the Max Lightning. Please don't knock out. Okay, we take that. And they will activate our weakness policy. So as long as Indeedee doesn't get knocked out, I need to break that substitute. Okay, so Indeedee goes down, so this Hyper Voice is single target. Ooh. I'm just gonna double into the Rotom here. And we get a lot better damage. But Hyper Voice is going to do a lot because we're a fighting type. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. And you actually yawn. I'm going to say that you go after the Cinderace because you think that You're faking out the Togekiss. Okay. Do I go for the bounce? Or do I just go for the hit? I think at this range we can just knock out the Mian Xiao. We are +1, I believe, with Cinderace. Okay, we do get the Pyro Ball off. And just finish the match right there. I think it was really risky letting Togekiss take that first Max Lightning. But by putting Togekiss on the field, we put in pressure where you couldn't Nasty Plot Rotom. You couldn't get the time to take a boost if you had it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, see, there's the Nasty Plot. So by putting in Togekiss, like, we basically said, hey, look, easy knockout, but like we put on the pressure to the point where like you couldn't get the Nasty Plot off. So I feel like it was the right play. It could have really came back and bit us. We handled that. So let's go ahead and look for our second battle. Okay, and we have our next battle here, and this is an interesting one. Blastoids, Rotom Frost, Umbreon, Primarina, Bisharp, and Talonflame. I want to bring Raichu, Pincurchin. I kind of want to do what I did with that Venusaur Bisharp lead, where I switched in the NDD turn 1 and just went for the Expanding Force. It doesn't hit, but it still is a good maneuver for a turn 1 counter leading Bisharp. So let's see what they want to do. Rotom, Umbreon. Umbreon gets access to Sucker Punch, doesn't it? Sucker Punch. I feel like it does. Umbreon didn't. We disconnected. Okay, so we had a solid turn 1 play with damage, but unfortunately we did have a disconnect on our side, so the battle didn't end. So hopefully I'm able to get another battle in here. And here is a dangerous team. I think here I actually want to lead Togekiss and DD. And we can do Cinderace. Either your Crocodile could have a fighting type move. You have an Urshifu. You know, I honestly really have no good fourth choice here. We're going to go ahead with Raichu because it brings the most offensive presence. Urshifu and Hydreigon. So that is a single strike, so 2 dark type, so fortunately we do stop the sucker punch. But I want to say a max speed Hydreigon actually outspeeds us. So I am kind of forced to go for Follow Me and Max Starfall. Unfortunately, we're probably definitely losing our Indeedee here. So they're going to go ahead and max the Hydreigon. And we probably should have went for an Airstream first. That more than likely would have been the most optimal play. So Indeedee gets to Follow Me off. And a max Airstream, so and actually a taunt. We are able to blow back the Hydreigon with 1 hit, which is really good because that means that they no longer have a Dynamax on the field, and they did get a speed boost. But where do you go from here? Can we sack our Raichu? I don't know if that would be optimal. But I feel like having Indeedee, we can get Indeedee back on the field, not taunt it. That would actually be really good. Crocodile. So I feel like here we can Max Fairy again. Let's sack the Raichu. Because you might have, what, a Rock Slide? And if that happens, you just activate our weakness policy. And the battle's actually going to be canceled. So a lot of dark types on the team, and I think you just lose to Max Togekiss. So 3 battles today. Unfortunately, one of them was a disconnect, but either way, what we showed was pretty good. That's going to be all for today. Let me know how I did in the battles in the comments down below, and while you're down there, do not forget to like and subscribe. Anyways, I'm Zach, and I'll see you in the next one.